Oh, are we recording?
Yep.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Ah! So that happened.
Hi, I want to make words. Oh, are we reenacting it? Is that what you're doing?
We can reenact it.
We don't even know what we're doing.
I think people just need to understand that we were in a dark place. There was no hope. And yet we found the light. And the light was existing in 3 laptops and a tablet. The lesson we can learn from this story is that we should just never ever leave the internet.
We're making faces at the camera because we can't even words.
Can you guys attempt to make my face? But I want to walk in knowing that I am walking in with a ticket that we literally
shed blood and tears for.
Waiting for and clicking for and just praying for. Thank you, Buddha!
Thank you, Buddha!
Yes! We were expecting to get no tickets before the actual date that the tickets came out.
Maybe one. Maybe one email.
Yeah.
If we were lucky.
We were planning to buy like 12 tickets on this day.
How many emails did we get? 5.
Was it just 5? That's 8.
We didn't really have a plan for getting 8 emails, so we just went for it.
Kind of went crazy in that moment.
And it was very stressful because we had 16 tickets, but 4 of them weren't floor tickets, and then 2 of them weren't for the people in the original group.
And it was a confusing situation. But we got past that part of our lives, and we moved on.
We made a plan again.
Plan 2. Got up at 4.
She got there at 5:30.
Got there at 5:30. None of the doors were open. And so I had one of the boxes for ASIO books with me. So I was literally just downtown sitting on a street corner in a hoodie with a cardboard box. So that was a good situation. A bunch of homeless people kept walking past me and they'd wave at me like I was one of them.
Bro! It opens at 9:30.
Yes.
Those of you that are unaware.
Yes. Yara and I were sitting there singing Glee duets, and then Marisha and Karen showed up and we made our little front of the line huddle. Well, then there was that group of old people that just totally butted us in line. But
they totally disregarded the line whatsoever. But I felt bad trying to make them go up the stairs because they literally had canes. There's 5 of us because Manat was there too.
We all
have our backpacks. She has a box.
Yep, I have a cardboard box.
It's fucking snowing outside. You're literally a homeless person.
I was sitting in the snow with a cardboard box.
Sorry to all the homeless people.
Yara's alarm.
I forgot about that!
Yara went to go pick up her coat off of the box, the cardboard box, and she hit the panic button with her elbow.
The alarm started screeching. The people inside the store weren't leaving the store.
They were just going around their daily business.
So we were like, no, maybe they just evacuated. But no, they were in there.
Just setting up to sell tickets, no big deal. While this alarm was like,
I was so scared that they were just gonna be like, no, you press the alarm.
Back of the line. They joked about that when we walked up to the desk. No, I was like, I'm so sorry about pressing the alarm. She was like, it's okay, you just have to stand at the back of the line.
But you know what? The lineup didn't even fucking matter because...
Okay! I'm so done with this. Okay.
I'm so done with this. Okay.
You have to tell this part.
Okay, because we were at the front of the line. She was there for 4 hours. Instead of being in the lineup that we were originally in, they decided to just give us all tickets and be like, oh, we're just gonna call whoever's ticket and they'll be the first person in line. And then it'll go in ascending order from there.
I'll be like, no, we should get a ticket for every minute we waited for this, which means I get 240 tickets. Thank you.
It was so what? Who decided that? What? In what world does that make sense? The tickets went on sale online at 10. We thought that because the store opened at 9:30.
Can we talk about how snarky that woman was? When we were lining up at the door and she came to unlock the door, she was like, you know, there's no advantage to being here.
There should be an advantage. Tickets were going to go on sale at 10 anyways.
Our first ticket was 6th in line.
Yeah. So
even though we'd been there the whole time.
Kelsey used her iPhone and she created the internet for herself and us.
And so we had Yara's computer going, we had Karen's computer going, we had my computer going.
Marisha was on the tablet, plus she was in line.
Then Marisha had to go before she got to the spot in line, but we weren't even sure if they were selling, floor tickets. at the window. So we just abandoned the whole line thing. Marisha hands me my tablet back, so I'm doing it on the computer and the tablet. We are literally just sitting in front of where people are buying tickets.
Plus the fucking capture codes. Whatever they're
the security codes, you know, the ones that are all like...
Every single time. You have to put those
Every
in.
time. 120 times we entered the security code before we got a ticket. One ticket. One. At first they were like, you can't buy 4 at a time. So we were like, okay. So we start buying singly. And we're like refreshing and refreshing. No tickets are coming up. None at all. Nothing.
When she got the first floor ticket,
we knew we had hope.
Yeah. Because at that point, it was like 10:15, so I was like ready to give up hope. I was like, we're probably not going to get this. And then she got one. And we're like, no, if we can get 1, we can get 3. Let's rewind. Go back to exactly at 10 when everyone started calling us.
Literally 4 people called me in between 9:59 and 10:02.
We cannot pick up the phone. The only person who has a legitimate excuse is Daniel.
He had important information to convey.
About the ticket purchasing.
Everyone else, you stressed us out a lot.
She got 2 tickets.
One ticket, and then 10 minutes later I got another ticket.
So then we just kept going. We kept refreshing. Nothing is happening.
And at this point, it's like...
At this point, we're really close to giving up. So then, Natasha says that Reagan can't afford anything over $55. This is the ticket that was for Reagan.
She's like screaming, Reagan can't afford more than $55! And I'm like, do I need to stop buying tickets? And she's like, no, just keep going!
So then I call Reagan. I don't know what happened. There was like a moment of confusion where Reagan kept saying, yeah. And I was like, what does that mean? But she can't afford it. I'm on the phone with Reagan. I'm refreshing. I'm like, Reagan, it's been like about 40 minutes. I really don't think that we're going to get your ticket. As I'm saying these words to Reagan, all of a sudden, it pops up onto my screen that I have a floor ticket. And so I just start screaming, floor! Yara just turned my computer.
Yara couldn't figure out how the map worked for a minute, and so we were like freaking out.
And at this point, I'm still on the phone with Reagan, and I'm just screaming, and I don't think Reagan knew what was going on. We buy the ticket, Kelsey falls on the floor, I Instagram it, nobody on Facebook knows what's going on. Then we went outside, Yara called Amy, started screaming, running around in circles.
The snowplows.
Yara started running in circles around them, and I think they almost ran over her a couple times. And then we just called everyone else we knew and started screaming.
We never actually said we got tickets at any point.
We did it.
Well, I said we got 3 to Amy at one point.
Yeah, so this was a fucking process. I seriously thought we weren't going to get any tickets at all.
I almost cried. I did cry.
We're awesome. And we didn't give up.
I just had a 13-year-old flashback.
The ladies at the cash register place,
they
were like, for Mumford and Sons tickets, we're not getting anything at all. We were like, oh, really? Because we got 2 floor tickets.
And they'd be
like, we're going to get another one.
We should work at Ticketmaster.
But if we worked at Ticketmaster,
no one would be able to leave. Making a video of ourselves in an abandoned classroom.